Hello subscribers, welcome to a late night live stream. We're going to be doing the Bard's Tale Trilogy, continuing our mostly monster party. So, since I played last time online, I was able to get my next NPC in the game. And I will show you who it is. He's a unique guy. And his name is Dargoth. So Dargoth was the leader of this tower that I'm in. I haven't completed the tower. I'm on the last level that he was on. But there's actually what's called a death snare that I need to do. So that's going to be tricky. But yeah, that's still happening. So we'll see if we can complete that tonight. But there's Dargoth. So he's basically like a lizard type man. And he can breathe for slight damage up to 30 feet. And he can possess enemies. Unfortunately, possession doesn't really seem to do anything against monsters. So he's not the best. His armor class, minus 23 with all the bonuses I have now, is pretty good. He's one better than Fanscar, and you can see he has a pretty good amount of hit points. So he's no Ascan, but he's not bad. And then I still have this Battle Lord who can do critical hits. The good news is Dargoth is not considered a caster, so Mage Maelstrom will not hurt him. Alright, so here's where I'm at, and this is where, in order to get into the death snare, we have to speak 10 in sequence. And so far I've only found 2, like one note here, and here's where I fought Dargoth and forced him in my party. So I need to explore the rest of this level 5 of the tower. So, let's get to it. So it looks like, first let me explore these couples. Ah, here we go. You find a table with a letter on it. We can agree our goals are accordant. An alliance between our forces would be advantageous to both of our desires. I will abide in the south while I await your decision. Lagoth Xanta. So those that don't know the story, Lagoth Xanta is actually Manger, who's the first bad guy in Volume 1. It's his brother. So that's who Lagoth is. Hey, Manny and Gauntlet, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing this evening? Yeah, we're having a late night stream tonight. Continuing our Bard's Tale mostly monster party. We got Dargoth in the party, so I forced him in now. He's a unique fella. Alright, so now I need to explore all these other areas and get a bunch of clues. So it looks like I need to go back pretty far to get here. Teleport does not work in this dungeon. So if I try to cast that over here, see it's blocked. So I'm going to have to run all the way back. I got the transparent mini-map on right now. Makes it a little bit easier to get out here. Let's see. How do I get over there? There we go. Manny says neato and Gauntlet says fine. Nice chill time. Good, glad to hear it. Alright, so let's step on every square. Oh, I'm not going to step on those squares. Those will drain our magic points. Okay, here's a trap. Go ahead and turn that off. So here's where we're at right there. You know what? I'm going to go explore that darkness real quick. This is the type of game where you need to step on every single square to ensure you get the notes that you need. See? There we go. Here's a perfect example. This was one of the hazardous squares, but there's something there. Number 9 likes his favorite wine. Okay. Because to get into the death snare, which is right here, we have to speak 10 words. So let's make sure we step on every single tile. Okay. So we got one more tile right here to step on. Okay. And now we'll just go to the south. Manny says, baking lighting into a texture and a light has decided it just doesn't want to function. That's a bummer. It's just not agreeing with you, huh? 5 Jag Giants, 2 Pyros, and 4 Maze Giants. Actually, I'm just going to attack these. So we'll see Dargoth in action now. So Dargoth breathed on the one dude who didn't hurt him. Yeah, a lot of those giants look real tough, Manny. The ones that have the sword in the back and with their arms crossed. But not any more difficult than the other things here. Let's see. So they're worth... Generally, you can tell how tough a monster is based on its experience it gives you. 5,700 is pretty good. Let's look at it compared to these others. Yeah, it's higher than these others. But, to be honest, this Demon Lord that they summoned is actually better. It can breathe for a lot of damage. It can petrify you, which is essentially worse than death. And then the Jag Giant just does possession. Or no, he doesn't even possess. He does insanity. And let's see, armor class, -5. Demon Lord's -10. So yeah, the demon, which it's weird that they're worth less experience because this Demon Lord is much stronger. But the Jag Giant's probably better than the Maze Giant. Well, max hit points 399 for Jag. Maze Giant max is 639. And they can possess. Possession is much worse than insanity. You just saw your Discord picture. Yeah, the funny faced guy. Can my character picture in game be as awesome as Giant? What's that, Manny? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, adamant gloves. Let's get rid of those. Those huntsman gloves are really good if you have a hunter, but I don't have one, so dump those. Ooh, just stepped over that trap. Let's get rid of the mini-map, maybe. Save it. Manny says, I mean, are there any cool character picks in this game with a warrior? Oh, yeah. You can, when you create your character, you can pick any like humanoid type picture you want. So yes, you can make your character look like that guy. I don't think you can do some of the monsters. Some of them you can, but I think they pretty much have to be humanoid. On the wall is 6 we know will try to crow. Okay, so we've completed this area. Oh, we got... Yeah, we went all the way around, so now we got to go over this direction. So you haven't started playing the game yet, Manny? You're waiting for it to go on sale, aren't you? Anti-magic zones. You can tell based on the screen how it's kind of waving. You love playing warriors with great swords. Nopers, you haven't done it yet, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool pictures in this game. That was in the original, actually. It's just they redid some of it, you know. Dargoth supposedly possessed that flare. But if we watch, I don't think it attacks. I don't think it'll attack anybody else. Let's use the song axe on the dragon. I want to watch and see if any of these flares attack someone else. No, they didn't. Oh, can I scroll that? Thought there was a way to scroll. There it is. So there were 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so possession unfortunately doesn't actually do anything. That's too bad. I wish they would make it work. Oh, anti-magic. No, we're going to leave it. That's where a rogue would be good to have in the party. Because I can't open any chests. Oh, yeah, and I can't disarm this trap either. Hey, Zarkangel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's right, Infidel. Face now the wrath of the servant of the Mad One. Indeed. Oh, wow, that's a lot of Vikings. Okay. Well, the Mar Mages are going to be useless because they can't cast in this anti-magic zone. So we're going to hit the Vikings with some items here. Now that's interesting. Their hammer is actually considered a spell, but they can use it in anti-magic zones. Wow. That's pretty cool. Because if you cast Mage Maelstrom on these Vikings, it works. So they are considered mages. And that's the only spell they have is... it says unknown, and it's hammer throwing. Yeah, imagining 28 Vikings crowded in the hallway. And they can all reach you at the same time, too. That's pretty funny. How many are left? 8, okay. Yeah, they can hit pretty well with those hammers. Nice. They can't hurt any of my NPC or monsters because they have breath rings on, which makes them immune to breath attacks. And my guys are so high level that they can't hurt them. Staff of Lore I can use to heal, even though I'm in an anti-magic zone. And the giant crouched behind them like, oh, hey, when's my turn? Yeah, giant in the hallway. That's okay. It's just damage. I gotta save one charge on this whiz helm. Otherwise it'll disappear. Oscon's such a badass. He can breathe and he can cast Menger's Mallet. So he can still do massive breathing damage in an anti-magic zone. Nice. Still not working for you, huh, Manny? Oh, we got Fred. Fighting Fred now. Oh, what is that? 20 Vikings, okay. Let's see. Master Wand we'll use on him. That'll speed it up. Yeah, I wonder if Fred's related to It's My Bud. We froze the Fred. It said Oscon breathes at a Fred. 324 damage to him. Oscon is no joke. Yeah, the Fred advances. Let's use our song axe. Wow, there was nothing there. Okay. Yeah, the dragon's cute. Why do we have to be enemies? I know, right? He's attacking us. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, late night stream. Good old Bard's Tale Trilogy. We have Dargoth in our party now. So we've got 3 unique guys. Oscon, Dargoth, and Fanskull. We still have the Battle Lord for now. Until maybe we can get another unique guy. Demon Lord. Okay, we need to kill him right away. Wow. Wow, they're repelling Oscon's Manger's Mallet. That's how magic resistant demon lords are. So Archangel says Fred casts INOG about 4 hit points. What? Oh, armor class is -4. I see. Hit points 177 to 344 and damage 32 to 128. And he can do insanity when he hits. Okay. Oh, we're not in anti-magic zone anymore. Nice. Okay. That means we'll be able to cast, our guys will be able to cast Manger's Mallet again. Or Wackham's Wizard War. Fanscar likes casting that sometimes. Transylvanian. So Dargoth's breath actually does steam. It says he steams them. Exer wand, okay, I already have one. Let's get rid of it. So yeah, Dargoth, this guy, when he breathes, it does steam damage. Doesn't do much though, 18 to 72. Only 30-foot range. There is also F, as Archangel says. Not sure what you mean by that. Flamehorn. Michael says, is it a lot harder with a monster party? Some ways yes, some ways no. Like the way I'm playing it, no. If I were to play it with regular monsters that didn't have really powerful spellcasting ability, then yes, definitely. But having Oscan and Fanscar and some of these strong ones in my party, no, it doesn't make it that much harder. Especially since I have a few Kato's bracers. The Kato's bracers makes it so if you step on a zone that turns your NPCs against you, they're immune to it. So I think everybody has Kato bracer except for maybe the Battle Lord. So that makes a huge difference. There's only 2 items that I know of that NPCs can equip. It's Kato's bracer, which is this right here, and Breath Ring. There's nothing else that any of them can equip. See how these are all red down here? And then they never level up, so you're stuck with what they have forever. So Archangel says Fred the Dope. Oh yeah, Fred the Doppelganger is in Organ Fortress. Yep. And the Breath Ring protects him from breath attacks. So they are immune to anything that breathes on them. So with those two things equipped, they're a lot tougher. Now Ascon and Fanscar get killed quite often by Mage Maelstrom. If I fight any enemies that can cast that spell, since they're mages, you can see there it says mage, it can kill them. Kill them, turn them to stone, or just do damage. It seems like they get turned to stone a lot. Okay, let's see here. In fact, these Mar mages, I think, can do it, so I really need to kill them quickly. I'm going to go ahead and cast Manger's Mallet here. Oh, good. Fanscar beat me too. Oh, you said Oregon Fortress. You meant Ascon's Fortress. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? So that was a dead end. Okay, so I need to go back this direction. Let's go ahead and save it. It's been a while. Scotch equals -2 to comments. Michael says, yeah, that's funny. Okay, so we can go to the right or we can go to the south. Let's go right first. I have no way of disarming this. And it really looks like this is a zone that turns the NPCs against you. So I may have a Battle Lord who turns on me here. Oh no, he didn't. Nice. Oh, it was just trap and anti-magic. It looked strange with the color coming up there. It says, I must say, I like seeing the monsters in the room versus a card showing them in a generic environment. Oh, like you like how Wizardry 6 does it where it shows them like... Are you saying you like how this game does it, or a game like Wizardry 6 does it where they're actually on the backdrop that you were just looking at? Now we got 2. Well, we have to explore them all. Yeah, he says I could get used to it. Gauntlet says versus Wizardry. So you like this? You like how this does it better than Wizardry? Is that what you're saying? Hey, Sir Percival, welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening? Kill these Mard mages. Glad to hear that, Percy. Colin says, no, I like Wizardry better. I like seeing the creatures in the actual one. Okay, gotcha. Because when you said that, I thought you meant the backdrop that looks like a room here. Alright, 60 feet away. We need to approach. Oh, they advanced too. Okay, cool. Now they're within range of my flame horn. Oh, glad to hear it, Manny. Finally got that working. Good. One left. We'll use our song axe on him. That can go up to 90 feet. The bard can throw it. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Leave it because anti-magic zone. We can't cast Trap Zap. I'm going to drop this magic mouth. Okay. Run from those. We're in Dargoth's tower, level 5. We already got Dargoth in our party now. I forced him in. But we have to find this wand segment here and then get through the death snare. Yeah, that's what most of this game is about, is killing monsters. A lot of monsters to kill in the Bard's Tales. Yeah, you have to, in the second volume, you have to find either 5 or 6. I think it's 6 wand segments. And so far I've found 3 of them. The cool thing is they actually have powers. Like wand segment 5 here casts what's called the batch spell, which are all those little icons you see down here. You get all of them, and it has unlimited charges. Wand segment 2, which you find much earlier, does Yabara's Mystic Shield, which is this one. So I don't even need to use that anymore because I use segment 5. And then segment 1 does Wizard Wall, which is, it's a joke. It forces an NPC in your party that's just a wall. It's this stone guy that just stands there like this. In fact, let me see if I can show it in the bestiary. Here's Wizard of Iz. Let's see. I don't see the wizard wall. I must have not fought one. Okay. Sir Percival says, so you can get more powerful and kill more monsters more effectively. Yeah, exactly. Wizard of Iz, yep. They didn't want to say Wizard of Oz. Ooh, here's a door. The dungeons in these games, in the Bard's Tales, are so well designed. Like, they're just crazy mazes. Minimap helps tremendously. Ancient Guardsmen. So we're still in anti-magic area. At least Oskar can breathe for massive damage. The shimmering wobbly effect, Michael, is because I'm in a anti-magic zones. And I have a special spell cast that shows it. The ironic thing is, normally when you go in anti-magic zones, all your adventure spells are disabled. But since I used the wand segment 5, items are not affected by anti-magic. Only spells that you literally cast. So I can still see it, thanks to this sight thing here. So that's why the background looks weird. The Wizard of Was, yeah. Gauntlet says, Dungeon Master, Eye of the Beholder, Lands of Lore, Legend of Grimrock, all have the creatures in the room. Now to get one, a third person would be nice. That's a game you would love to make. Yeah, game in the game, that's right. Okay, that's it? Yeah, so there's no hint in here. We're looking for 10 words. And that was a total dead end. But luckily we have the mini-map to help us. Jethro just got poisoned, okay. Let's use our Staff of Lore. That heals it. Here we go, one Fred again. So that's what Fred looks like. Let's see. Let's use my flame horn, 40 feet on the Cray Dragons. Manny says Grimrock is pretty too. Love the lighting so mercy. Connor says, what's the distortion in the rooms? Yeah, I just answered that for Michael. It's a anti-magic zone. Fred got a nice tush, man, he says. And Gauntlet says this mob's too big for the room. Yeah, absolutely. But hey, we're in a world of magic, so anything's possible. Interesting. This goes all the way around. Okay. Let's do this middle one first then. Ooh. Bunch of doors right in the middle. Scared. Yeah, ninjas and Vikings. Yeah, there's really a crazy mix of monsters in these games. I love it. Magic cheapness possible, Gauntlet says. This game isn't cheap. That's why I love it. It's not Faxanadu or Ghosts and Goblins Arcade. Or Ninja Gaiden. Sir Percival says, I guess wands and other items work normally in anti-magic zones. Yep, they sure do. You just can't cast spells directly. Which I think that's a cool touch. I like that. It makes you rely more on items and stuff. Breath attacks also work in anti-magic zones. Which is cool. Like, I can't open these traps safely. If I had a rogue, I could, but since I have to cast the trap zap spell to do it, I just leave the chests behind. Oh, you're just kidding, going. I gotcha. Manny says, I heard you can actually solo the game with a mage. No, that's not true. Whoever told you that is incorrect. That is literally impossible. Each of the games have a certain class you have to beat them. But I don't want to spoil it. I'm telling you which those are. Hopefully there's going to be some more clues in the middle here and not just more monsters. Jethro gets to critically hit every time because he has a death dagger. Here we go. On the wall is written, "The last you see is number 10. They cannot be called manly men." All right. Okay. So we've cleared all that out, so now we gotta go over here and clear some stuff out. Because we still don't have all the words we need. Oh my gosh, 30 Vikings. Okay. And I'm still in anti-magic zone. So let's use the flame horn and this wizard, or this master wand. We'll use it, one more charge on it. That should take him out. Michael says, what determines a monster party member's level? Is it random? I'm not 100% sure I understand what you're asking. But if you're saying like what level is like this Battle Lord, for example, their levels are generally determined where you're at. So if you go into harder areas, you're going to find tougher monsters, and they have what's called like a spell save, which is like their magic resistance essentially. And then there's some other attributes that monsters have, like armor class, how much damage they do. So they're not exactly like regular characters with levels. They just have different spells and things they can do and special abilities. But technically they're not the same as player characters. So if you want to, if that didn't answer your question, clarify a little bit. Annie says, with a bard in the party, the monsters could actually ask each other, why do I hear boss music? Yeah. Indeed. And their boss is actually in the party. Yeah, that's funny. Michael says, okay, that makes sense. So have you had to constantly exchange monsters? Not constantly. No. Like if in the first volume, you can actually summon a demon lord, which is like a level 6 or 7 wizard spell. So it's really powerful, but you get that like halfway into the game. So in that first volume, you summon that, and that's pretty much the best thing you can get in your party in the first volume. So you'll have that the whole time. And then in volume 2, you can get a spell called the Kringle Brothers pretty early with an Archmage. And you'll have those pretty strong for a long time. I am actually playing with something weaker than the Kringle Brother. Like Dargoth here, he's actually worse than a Kringle Brother that I could summon. But I'm trying to go through the game with these unique guys just for fun. But now Ascon, he's a different story. I actually got him early. I should not have gone to that dungeon and got him until much later. So since I got him early, I'm going to play him, all these guys through the whole game. So if you don't do it the way I've done it, then yes, you will probably swap out the monsters fairly often as you go to the next dungeon. You'll get something stronger. But with the way I'm playing, no, I am going to keep these same guys for a long time. Eventually, I might... Like, this Battle Lord's really good. I got him in the same spot where I got Oscon. That's why you can see he has a ton of hit points and can do critical hits. So he's similar level as Oscon. See, my spells just wore off, so let's use this again. Yeah, Kringles. Delicious pastries. I always wondered if it was like referring to Kris Kringle. Because the Kringle brothers, I don't know. They look like monks. Like muscular monks. Wow. So the death snare has to be in this area. Because there's no doors for me to get through this area. This was a total dead end. Man, Michael Cranford, you are vicious. He designed these dungeons. Ruthless is probably a better word to use. I gotta go all the way back. We should have all the words now to get into the death snare. We'll find out. Okay. So now we got to go all the way back to where I was. Gotta go on the north side here. Okay. We're definitely going to save it. The death snares are real time, and you can't save the game while you're in there. Nicolas Cage, yeah. St. Nicholas. Oh, you said St. Nicholas Kringle. I thought you said Nicolas Cage. That's funny. So many doors. Why? Because it makes it very confusing when you didn't have a mini-map. Imagine playing this game, Manny, without... where you had to map all this out on paper and you didn't have this thing automatically map it for you. It was a nightmare. Super, super hard. It would take you over a year to beat Bard's Tale number 2, maybe even number 1, if you had no hints. You would probably have spent 3-4 years of your life, literally, to make it through Bard's Tale 1, 2, and 3 without any hints. That's how hard these games were. Okay, here goes, guys. Let's see. Speak to 10 in sequence. We're going to have to look this up now. So let's look here. So here's our first clue. 6, we know, will try to crow. Okay, so I'm going to bring up a notepad here. So 6 equals no or crow, most likely. Michael says, I mean, Nick Cage is a party member is awesome too. Yeah. So Percival says, St. Nicholas Cage, patron action film, one-liners, yeah. And blow-ups. He always, like, blew up and got crazy at some time. Manny says, well, I did beat Grimrock without a map. Yeah, this is much worse than Grimrock. Michael says, all these games with elaborate maps I cheat on. Yeah, you'd lose so much. It would be ridiculous to do them on your own. Now, back in the day when you paid for this game, and it was like one of the few games you owned, and that was it, you would do it. You'd spend that much time. But now we're spoiled. We have so many games, there's no way we'd do that. Okay, next clue. Let's see. For 7 and 8, reverse tiny and late. 7 and 8, reverse tiny and late. Okay. So those probably have to be reversed. Maybe reverse, I'll put. Number 9 likes his favorite wine. The last you see is number 10. They cannot be called manly men. I don't have all the information I need. There must be more clues on level 4. Okay, so here I have this one. For 3 you cannot see, for 3 you see cannot be free. Okay. And number 2 is never true. You see how cryptic these clues are. I'm trying to do this without cheating and looking at a clue book. Yeah, Sir Percival says especially that stasis chamber. Yeah. Because see, with this remake, you can save the game and reload anytime. The original, nope. If your characters died out there in the maze, they're done. And so, you know, if you landed in that stasis chamber, you're done. You can't get out. Terrible. Manny says there's an extreme Grimrock mod that's like 100 times more cryptic than normal. I only really wet my feet with that. Zarkangel says I am 41 years young. I remember long nights behind the Apple IIgs playing these games. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, I'm 43 and I same deal. You know, I played, mine was on DOS though, PC. Bard's Tale 2 I beat, but I used some hints. Bard's Tale 1, I never did beat that on the PC. Long time ago. Manny says, could be Extreme Rise of the Triad. There's a game I'd never touch. Okay, let's see if I have any other clues. On the wall is written this note, not everything has two sides. Take care, friends. The first, it quench thirst. So first is maybe quench thirst? How do you spell that? Quencheth. Quencheth. First. I'm guessing it's, or thirst is probably the word. So doggone it. Looks like I need to go back because there's some I'm missing. I have 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 4 and 5. Yeah, I'm missing 4 and 5. I might be able to teleport down to here though. Let's hope. I can't. Let me make sure the first word is correct. So if I type something wrong, it says you blew it. So let's try thirst. Wow, it wasn't. Quencheth thirst. Is it wine? Do we have to interpret these? It quencheth thirst. It was water. Okay. So the first answer is water. Wow. So we have to interpret. It's not just the literal word that they're putting in those sayings. And it says 2 is never true. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and look at that. What did it say exactly? And number 2 is never true. So it's probably false. It wasn't false. Never true. True? No? Never? Oh, I need to do the... It's not true. Never? It's not never either. Look at that chat real quick. You're thirsty now, Manny. James Bond type called Go-Go 13 is a game for the NES. Horrible mazes. Trapdoors that drop you to different levels. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Percy says all these games were too difficult for me when I was a youngster. I didn't know how to equip my party properly. Manny says lie maybe for that. Let's see if that's true. Water, lie. It was lie. Okay, good job, Manny. Alright, 3. Let me take a look again at what let's see. Third one. For 3 you cannot, or for 3 you see cannot be free. Cost? Prison? Jail? Let me put that here so I can see it. Let me try like jail or something. You blew it. For 3 you see cannot be free. Cost? Percy says slave. Yeah, let's try that. That's a good thought. It was slave. Yeah. Good job, Percy. Okay, now 4 and 5, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to go back and get those, unfortunately. At least we got 3 of them. Alright, so let's go all the way back. Let's see. So Percival says, thankfully I never knew about Wizardry 4. Oh man, yeah. Hardest game ever without any hints, let me tell you. And he says, I like the idea of a trapdoor in a video game, putting you in a worse situation instead of death. Yeah, that is better, but it's really frustrating. See, nowadays people can just reload the game, you know, which is cheap. Okay, well, we gotta explore all this now. Step on every tile. Yeah, you did get one, Sir Percival. Spellcasters, Stalwart, Berserkers, and Zone Dragons. Let's go ahead and do a little fighting. Door opening intensifies. Manny says. Michael says riddles remind him of betrayal at Crondor chests. Betrayal at Crondor, remember those riddle lock chests? That's actually kind of a cool idea. Having riddles on the treasure chest opener, so that you can't just like, you know, brute force it with rogue skills. It would be frustrating though if they were hard riddles. Shield ring, adamant chain. Don't need that. Okay. Puzzlers, taskmen, and phasers. Yeah, me barbarian must plus lock with sword or axe or hammer. Those riddles drove you nuts before the days of the internet. No, I get it. Percy says they weren't too bad since you only had a limited number of letter choices. Ah, okay. I guess it depends on your age too, though. Oh, we just got teleported somewhere. Ah, Michael Cranford. So I hit this here. Just think of this. Just stop and think of this for a minute, guys. I'm using the mini-map. So imagine you don't have a mini-map. You're walking around in the darkness. Up here in the darkness. It teleports you down here. You're still in the darkness in a totally different area where you end up going into this room. You see all these little red swords? These are all monsters that I have fought previously when I cleared this whole area. Just imagine that. So you're going through the darkness, boom, you teleport. You don't know you're teleported. So you're still walking through darkness. You end up going through here and trying to go through all these doors and rooms, and you're fighting all these monsters, and you thought you were still up here somewhere. Totally different spot on the map. That is ruthless. So now I gotta make my way all the way back up. Yeah, and items don't work in the darkness. Like the darkness, as soon as you use an item to light it up, it'll immediately put it out. So you cannot get rid of that darkness until you're out of the darkness zones. Yeah, the monsters respawn as you go down a level or up a level. So like I was on that 5th level. If I had cleared all this 4th level before I went up there, when you come back to the 4th level, the monsters all have respawned. Now I have speed boots, so I can just run from all of them. But if I didn't have these speed boots, I couldn't do that. I'd only be able to run from some of them, and I'd have to fight all the others. So that's a portal I came up through. Yeah. See, and I've already, offline, I've already experienced these. These did the same thing. See, I was up here exploring and boom. It teleported. That one teleported me down there. This one teleported me right there. And so this one teleported me down in the darkness there. So I need to go all the way back through here. I'm probably going to go up this direction because I haven't cleared that yet. I'm just going to run from these. I don't need to do the fighting. Because somewhere on one of these squares, when I step on it, it's going to be a clue that I need to answer those riddles. And you don't know until you step on it. Here it is, look. This is one of those things. A voice yells, "Get out." Now look at this. When I spin around, there's no exit. And you can't phase door out of here. So I sit here real time. And 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 then it says a voice yells, "I shall kick you out then." So that's really cool. I like that. So basically you're stuck in this room and you're like, what the heck? So it just booted us out, and because of the mini map we can find out where we're at. It teleported us right there. Once again, different room, totally on the bottom, and now I have to kill all this stuff or run from it. This is why you can see the Bard's Tale 2 is one of the hardest games without a minimap. Okay, let's see. How do we even get back there? Looks like that's the path. The game has a level cap? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've gone in the hundreds of levels. If there is, it's probably a ridiculous cap. I would guess you could go into thousands. But I've never tested that. Okay. At least I won't have to fight these monsters again. Let's see. Michael says that's kind of cool, but the bosses grow with you. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, yeah, as you go deeper into dungeons, you fight harder monsters. Yeah, absolutely. But their levels are set based on the area. So it's not like Wizardry 8, where they get actually stronger in the same areas. It's determined completely based on the area you're in. Okay, so that wasn't one. Oh no, here we go again. A voice yells, "Get out." See, I'm trapped in this room again. No, the bosses do not scale. Like, as you get stronger. All the monsters in a given area get stronger just based on the area. So yeah, you can grind yourself high level and then slaughter everything in a dungeon. There we go. Once again in the darkness. Michael says, "Oh, I thought you said if you beat all the monsters and level up, the monsters are that level also." No, I'm sorry. No, what I meant was if you go up a level higher or lower in a dungeon, when you come back, they will respawn. And you'll have to fight them all over again. Manny says he hates level scaling. That's why I wasted so much time, or wasted no time, installing the Requiem mod for Skyrim. So you can be assaulted by level 30 at level 1. Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. I wonder how many more of these I'm gonna hit. I don't know if you're seeing this or not, but the walls are dynamically changing as I'm stepping here too. Like you see to the south there, how it looks open. you look on my mini map and it's actually closed, it's because as I'm stepping here, these walls are changing. See, this was a wall before, now it's open. Here we go. On the wall written this note, to give him 4, he'll not be poor. Okay, let me make note of that. He'll not be poor. Okay, we'll have to figure out what in the heck that means. Two more doors here. Ah, the wall closed behind me. Hey Timothy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Manny says, I love a dynamic game world, and if there's anything Bethesda can pull out, it's just that they're always drop the ball somewhere. And Sir Percival says it's probably money, the answer to that riddle. Yeah, Michael says riches. Manny says Skyrim feels so alive, just it's boring and the puzzles are kindergarten level, despite being an M rating. Okay, we only have one more to get here. It's number 5. Oh, my bard quit playing his music. Let's do a different tune. Let's do this one. Let's see how we fight with our armor class being so much worse. This will be interesting. Glad you're doing well, Timothy. Just lurking while you work on a project. Cool. Well, I hope that makes your project a little more enjoyable. The bard is fired. We need our own boss music, yeah. Michael says merge Skyrim and GTA. I want to see what happens. Okay. Oh, cool. So Archangel says you need to go into the darkness room. Yeah, that's where I'll be heading next. Oh, another get out. No. I don't think we can teleport out. Nope. Once again, he's going to kick us to the bottom. I shall kick you out then. Let's see, where did we go? This time we're on this side. All right. Okay, wow. I'm just running from all these. Save time. Ooh, that's a dead end. Okay. Thank goodness for speed boots. Okay. Yeah, I just can't. I can't comprehend doing this without clues or mini-map. You know, having to draw this out yourself. Oh my gosh. It would take you months to get through this. Okay. So I need to get back to this area and this area. Did something teleport me there? No, that teleports you down there. How did I get in there? Oh, there's a door right there. Okay. It is possible it's in here, though. Ah. Didn't tell me to get out, so that's good news. Okay. Alright, so somewhere in this darkness area it's gotta be. Oh, it was an anti-bard zone again. Orders Bard to play the medieval version of BFG Division. There's gonna be a room somewhere in here. There it is. I just hit the wall. Is this the door? Nope. It's on the other side. Here we go. A magic mouth on the wall speaks to you saying, first 5 here, next 5 above. The 5th, of course, cannot be love, so it's probably hate. We finally got all the answers. Now we just have to figure them all out. So, the 5th... of course, cannot be love. Okay, guys, now we can go back and answer all these riddles. Hopefully. There's the stairs we need. We're still in darkness. See how all the red swords showed up again? All respawned. I do have a no-spin ring. It's Archangel. And he says, I don't careth if thine fingers bleed from thine loot. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know if you know this or not, Archangel, but if you have the Master Key equipped, it also is a no-spin effect. I did not know that until I played this trilogy. Okay, save the game. Yeah, there's in Bard's Tale Volume 1 and 2, in both of them, you can get something called a Master Key. And you need it to get in through certain areas. technically you don't even need it in Bard's Tale 1. But in this one you do have to have it. And if you equip it in either of them, it acts as a no-spin effect. So when you step on a spinner, it doesn't spin you around. Okay, here we go. So we already know this is water, lie, slave. Okay, so we think this maybe the number 4 was to give him 4, he'll not be poor. So let's try money. Nope, it wasn't money. Then someone said riches. Nope, it wasn't that. To give him 4, he'll not be poor. Rich? Maybe it's wealth. No, it wasn't wealth. Love? No. Manny says 4 letters. No, I don't think so. Gold, yeah, we can try that. It was gold. Good job, Michael. And Zarkangel said it after him. Yep, it was gold. Okay, so the 5th, it says, the 5th, of course, cannot be love, so that's going to be hate. That one was pretty easy. And then, oh, I need to go look and see what 6th is, because I put no or crow, and I don't think it's going to be that. Yeah. So let's go look on here. Where is it? Okay. 6 we know will try to crow. 6 we know will try to crow. Try to crow. Yeah, gold was 4 letters, Manny, you're right. Six we know will try to crow. Bird? No, it wasn't bird. You think it's rooster? It was rooster. What the heck? Okay. 7. What did it say? 7 said something about... Or 7 and 8, it said a reverse of tiny and late or something. So let me try. The reverse of tiny would be huge? No. Unless they literally want me to reverse the 2. Let's try late. And then we'll try early. Let's see if that does it. Like, I feel like some of these, they're actually trying to relate the literal word, and then sometimes not. No, it wasn't early. Okay. So then maybe it is the reverse of tiny. Large? It was large. Okay. Large. And then late is probably going to be early. Yep, got that one. And then I don't know what 9 was. We're going to have to look. Let's see here. I need to go back and look at the clue again. 9. Where's 9? Yeah. The number 9 likes his favorite wine. Number 9 likes his favorite wine. A bard? I bet it's bard. Let's see. No, I didn't look those up, Manny. Hate, rooster, large, early. Let's try bard. It was bard. Nice. Okay, and then something 10 was something manly men. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go look at the clue again. The last you see is number 10. They cannot be called manly men. Okay, they cannot be called manly men. I mean, first thing that comes to your mind is a female or a girl, but that seems kind of goofy. Let's try girl. You blew it. Water, lie, slave, gold, hate, rooster, large, early, bard. Man, cannot be called manly men. I don't know if you guys are typing anything in the things. I'm trying to figure it out before I look at your guys' answers. Manly men. I tried girl. Let's try a woman. You blew it. Gold, hate, rooster, large. Weakling? No, that's too. Female? I'll try just a few more and I'm going to look at what you guys put. I'm sure you guys are writing all kinds of crap. So what kind of men wouldn't be manly? Like a wizard or... Men. Could try women. It was women. Wow. I put woman, but that wasn't good enough. Had to be women. Okay, now I can go look at the chat. Let's see. So Archangel says, I've been writing this down while I'm watching. That's funny. Manny says the answer is clearly Manny, man person. Wine is tasty, not manly men, so boys or women. Oh yeah, you guessed it, Percy. It would have been, yeah, it was women. Manny says, that's weird. It censors my name. Oh, Michael said wimp. Oh, that would have been a good guess. Archangel said I'd go with women. Or cowards, Percival said. Michael says, Manny, you tried to type the P word, I'm guessing. It's a naughty word, LOL. Okay, guys. We did it. Thanks for your help. You are being teleported. Oh, boy. Now the real thing starts. The death snare, which is real time. We have to solve it real time. A voice says, welcome, foolish mortal. Mortals, time runs short. Where the heck are we? Alright, we gotta try to complete this. This is gonna be a disaster. A mage appears saying the room maze leads to salvation. He then disappears. Okay. Web dragons. it's anti-magic. A voice says, words of wisdom are great in value. Hearing them 3 or even 5 times can truly give them worth. Okay. Does that still stay on there? It does, okay. A voice says, without pain can come no success. Oh, we got teleported. Go back in here and try to avoid that. A voice proclaims, do not bother me without having the token. Okay, so at least we need to know where we need to go, which is right there. That's our end goal. So let me go back up here and have it teleport us. A voice is heard laughing. I'm gonna leave the mini map on here. Oh, I just got teleported. Oh, it just teleported us to the previous room there. A voice is heard laughing. Wow, imagine doing this without the mini map. It'd be ridiculous. Mage just hangs out in the dungeon. Has it to be a crappy job, Michael says. Yeah, that's funny. He's just laughing. He was just waiting for this party to come in here. Like he's been waiting 200 years for someone to finally be able to reach this area. Someone needs to clean up after the dragons. I suppose you can orient yourself with the pictures on the wall in this version. Yeah, if you didn't want to try to use the mini-map, maybe. Oh, these doors are one way. Just got teleported again. The mini-map is making this so much easier. Ooh, that put us all the way toward the back. Okay. Gotta go all the way back through it now. That was the wrong way. Let's see, right's the wrong way. Let's go left. Down. Oh, can't go down there. There we go. A statue standing before you comes to life and says, "Give me your battle cry or die." Wow. Can I look at the journal right now? Can't look at the journal while I'm talking to him. Archangel said, did I mention you're on a timer? Yeah, I know that I'm on a timer, Archangel. And you can't save the game. Yep. Michael says type cry. It's just a guess. That's not bad. That's not a bad answer, Michael. Let's try it. Wrong. Disappeared. Well, we didn't die. We just have to go back through here again. But now I can look at these. Let's see. It's got to be one of these clues. Words of wisdom are great in value. Hearing them 3 or even 5 times can truly give them worth. Pain. It's going to be pain, isn't it? Of voices without pain can come no success. But would pain be a battle cry? That's kind of weird. Give me your battle cry or die. I'm gonna try pain. That's probably not the right answer, but wrong. Let's see if there's another way I can go. Alright, give me your battle cry or die. Words of wisdom are great in value. Hearing them 3 or even 5 times can truly give them worth. It's not something stupid like yell, is it? No. So Archangel says Shakespeare comes to mind. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Oh, hey, Gamerlon, welcome to the stream. Gamerlon says the battle cry is havoc. Gosh, I never would have got that without a hint. I mean, when I played through it, obviously I looked it up, but I was trying to figure it out on my own. Never would have figured that out. Well, thanks, Gamerlon and Zarkangel. You were right. I never would have got that. Let's see. We need to drop something. So how you doing, Gamerlon? Okay. Now we got the token. A voice proclaims, "Look at the wall. Thou hast bested me again, O meager ones, but I await thy coming. Shouldst thou live that long." Okay, now we gotta drop one more item. Let's drop this. One segment 3 has been added to the party. Nice. So now we can teleport out. We're done with this tower. Well done, guys. Well done. Dargoth Tower. So glad to be out of that. Yeah, that was a weird spelling of Havoc. Man, okay. Now we have lots of stuff to identify. Okay. Dagger! So it's got an exclamation point. Lonnie says you would have to go back and forth down the hallway to have guessed it. Yeah, I went through it many times. I don't know why, but when I play a game like this, I cannot remember those words. It just wasn't intuitive for me to figure out Havoc there. I mean, maybe if I knew Shakespeare, it would have been easy like Zarkangel did. But I did not. So I just wouldn't have figured that out. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to sell this and buy it back. Master Wand. Uh-oh, I don't know what I just sold. Master Wand and Wiz Helm I need to buy back. Molten Harp. Okay. There's Molten Harp. Actually, let's buy another one of these too. What else? All this stuff I've sold them. Oh, I must have passed up the wands down here somewhere. There it is, Master Wand. And what was the other one? Wiz Helm. That'd be under Helms. Not sure if this chap is Garth, Sir Percival said. Yeah, this is not Garth because the original Garth looked different. And he had a white beard before. So unless he has Just for Men and colored his beard black and gained a whole bunch of weight, it's not Garth. Okay, let's see here. Where is the Wiz Helm? There it is. Yeah, when you sell it, it recharges and then you can buy it back. He's actually Karnov. Yeah, he does look like Karnov. Michael says Genie from the lamp really let himself go. That's funny. Okay. Let's go level up. Where is the Adventure Guild? There it is. Our review board, I mean. Let's see how many level ups we get, guys. 12 level ups for Jethro. That tells you how long I was stuck in that place. Since I had exited last time. Okay, so what level are we at now? 117 for Jethro, and 69 and 68 for the Archmages. Karnov gave up on the treasure hunt and just polishes baller swag swords for Garza. That's funny. Whew, that was a good run. It is nice that you don't have to pay for training. Yeah. Yeah. And it's not even training. That's what's kind of cool about this. It's a review board. That kind of makes more sense to me than the training. Because this here, you know, they tell you, okay, yes, you go to the next level. You're approved. Versus you have to actually do training when you already got the experience out in the field. Like in the D&D and Might Magic Worlds, where you have to actually train. Okay, so now we have to go ask the wise man about, I think it's called Maze of Dread, maybe? So let's go look for him. So where are we? We're right here. Maze of Dread. I know of this, but it will cost thee 48,000 gold. Yes. The maze is said to be the home of Grapnar Fist, a group of elite mercenaries who kill for both gold and pleasure. The maze itself exists from ancient times. Seek it in Thessalonica. So that's our next place to go. Thessalonica. Which town is that? There it is, over there. Okay. Here's your license to play Doom music on your lute. Use the power well. That's funny. Copyright violation. Okay, so somewhere in here is the Maze of Dread. Let's look around for a tall tower. Those buildings back there look pretty tall. Yeah, we can see that big rock thing there. It's got to be there. We just have to figure out how to get over there. Do you get through here, maybe? No? Here we go. Magic Mouth appears and says, where steel is bright and blood runs red, walk down the stairs to the Maze of Dread. Cool. Take the stairs. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Wand Segment 3? Oh, there it is. You can't use it. Oh, it's unidentified. That's why. Let's go back real quick and get that identified by what's his name, so we can actually use it. Roscoe. Where is Roscoe? You're in this town somewhere, Roscoe. Where is your tower? There it is. Oh, this casts Wackham's Wizard War. Unlimited charges. 50 to 200 damage. So that's the same thing as that Wiz Helm I bought. I told you guys about and recharged. But this will have unlimited charges. Okay. The Sword of Zar is in the maze, Zarkangel says. Maze of Dread right next to Starbucks. Yeah. Alright. We'll start seeing some interesting monsters, I bet, in here. 16 Scarbladers, 1 Scarblader, 8 Flamesters. So we won't know how tough these are until we start killing them. Let's kill the Flamesters. You know they're going to breathe. Yeah. Dargoth putting in his work. Yeah, they reuse a lot of the same pictures. Manny for like some of the weaker monsters versus some of the stronger ones. These guys, the same picture was in Bardsteel Volume 1. Like mercenaries and stuff. Let's use our wand segment 3. I want to see if both my mages can use it. Look at this. Both mages can use it in the same round. This is going to be crazy. Look at that. So what do? Like one uses it and then tosses it, throws it to the other mage and he grabs it and uses it. There's no cooldown for them. Arc shield and adamant shield. Four maze lizards, 3 fiendish soul suckers, 3 Vren dragons, and 4 Vren dragons. Not just any soul suckers, but particularly fiendish ones. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There we go, Ascon. Stepping up to the plate. Let's see if I've killed enough yet to know what they have. Still only 4,800 experience. Yeah, so far on this first level, these aren't any tougher than the previous dungeon I was in on level 4. Ring of Accuracy. Titan mages and 2 pickpockets? I don't think I've ever fought those. That's what the pickpockets look like. Okay. Titan mage. So the Titan mages can cast Whackham's Wizard War. Wow, these are resistant. can't see what their spell save is. We have to kill 13 more of them. What about those pickpockets? Pretty weak. This enemy info system reminds you of Black Desert Online? What's that about? Never heard of that. A shady doppelganger. Since my party's full, I don't have to worry about those. At least you don't have to kill thousands of them. And grind S rank knowledge. Boomerang and a mage staff. That's pretty weak. Slaymakers. Oh, they cast Elix Instant Ogre. That's so funny. Hit him with the song axe a couple times. Wow. 2 times he didn't die. Man, he had pretty good hit defense. Vanquisher figurine, okay. It's an Asian massive multiplayer online RPG, particularly grinding. Oh, okay. Painfully realistic sailing. Sounds interesting. That's something that you've played quite a bit of, Manny? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna... Oh look, we have Milt now. So we're fighting 11 bog wraiths, but also Milt. What does Milt look like? Of course, he looks like Fred, the ogre. Good old Milt, you know how he is. Yeah, after this battle, I'll probably call it quits for night. Manny says, yeah, I played it a few years and seemingly got nowhere. Bogwraith looks like Tarman. Yeah, the demons actually have the same picture as the Bogwraiths. Yeah, I could see that looking like tar. I think it's supposed to be his like skin falling off. Milton Fred getting their own sitcom on TV this fall, Michael says. That's funny. Man, these guys are pretty resistant. I have to kill 5 more to find out what it is. Ooh, they can level drain. Look at that. Yikes. There's Milt. Oh, we just got teleported. Alright, guys. That was fun. Made a lot of progress. That was one of the harder areas, but glad to have that done. Thanks for your help with some of those riddles too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're at, and I will see you next time.